Hey, guys.
Hi.
Good to see you. We're just having some Jersey love right here. Both from Jersey.
There's
They
a
were playing
connection
Bon
here.
Jovi in the break.
I heard it, yeah.
They're speaking our language, Okay, this is very exciting. Congratulations to you all. So were you guys, Lord Ivar, I'll start with you, surprised to discover who the Traitors were? Was there one person, was there somebody who said, I can't believe it?
Yeah, Danielle, for me, because we had actually both Dylan and I had a very close relationship with her. And every morning, I mean, she used to shake like a leaf, literally. And I kept saying, don't worry, darling, it's fine, you'll be okay. And then we used to have a hug every morning and sort of calm her down and whatever. And of course, it was only when we watched it back that I thought, Christ, now I know why she was shaking.
It worked on you. Yes, yeah.
She was twisting the knife as she hugged you.
Absolutely.
In the back, yes.
Yeah.
How about for you, Gabby? What surprised you? Or who surprised you?
Bob the drag queen, for sure.
Yeah.
It was early on, we talked a lot of I know this is daytime, but it wasn't about the game. It was just like in general about people, but like a fun way. I never asked him, who do you think is a traitor? Because we were always talking about other things. We're like, are you rich? Do you need the money? And I was like, I need the money. So it was more stuff about that than actual like gameplay and strategy. So when he was like, I'm a traitor, I was like, oh my God, but it makes sense.
Did you vote for him?
No, I was like one of the only ones.
That's why I thought you were a traitor at first.
Yeah. Oh,
you guys were
Dylan,
so
here we go.
Oh, you were suspicious. I'm going to step back and watch this happen.
I told you.
I still don't trust
It's like they hold a grudge like Italians in Jersey.
Dylan, what surprised you most? Who did you couldn't believe they were a traitor?
The moment that was like hardest was when Bob the drag queen doubled down. We finally got him out, and I when he got up there and doubled down, just said like, I am a faithful. I told you guys, I was about to throw up.
It's not easy to do that.
I didn't know for sure until he actually said I'm a traitor.
Dolores, how about you? Who surprised you the most?
Danielle, because she swore on like everything she loves, and I was like, me too, but I was telling the truth, and I never, I take those words very serious.
Yeah.
So I was so shocked. I was like, even if I seen you with a cloak on in the torrid, I will not vote for you because I know what you swore on, and there's no way anybody in the world would lie. He's laughing at me because they knew I was a lost cause at this point, believing her. So I was so shocked for that reason. But now looking back, I can't trust anybody ever again. Yeah. I have trust issues now.
Besides us.
Yeah.
No, not except for these. I would go to the end of the earth with these people. They are loyal. We didn't all have to win. Right. I don't know if you know that part of the game.
Yeah.
We didn't all have to win, and we decided that we were going to win together, and no one, I don't think's ever done that.
It's such a cool show, cool premise. Great host, by the way, Alan Cummings. Unbelievable.
Super
We're going to talk more about that after a quick break. We are back with this season's winners of the hit series, The Traitors, Dolores Catania, Dylan Efron, Lord Ivar Mountbatten, and Gabby Windey. All episodes of the Emmy award-winning series are streaming now on Peacock. And here were some of the challenges they faced this season. Being covered in bugs, decoding messages from haunted dolls, no thanks. Dangling on a rope from a helicopter, no thanks again, I would say. Gabby, what was the hardest challenge for you?
Oh, the helicopter.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it. I was like, this is a liability. I can't say goodbye to my family. Dylan's going to cut the rope. I didn't know what was going on, and I don't like heights. I don't need adrenaline. I have a fully formed frontal lobe and an amygdala, and that is your fear center. Mine's firing. Right now, on the helicopter, at all times.
All times, 24/7.
But you did it. And I was so proud of you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm like, what am I going to be, the only person who doesn't do this, that overcomes all other fears, the competition.
How about for you, Ivor?
Oh, the dolls. Oh, God, that was a nightmare.
Can you explain that one, what you had to do?
Well, we had to find dolls, and then we had to pull the cord, and they sang a song. And most of it was gobbledygook, but some of them did sing a nursery rhyme backwards. So you had to memorize the nursery rhyme, run to the telephone, and then sing it to the other half that were in the castle. They then had to run to a recording machine and sing what you had sung to them, and then the recording machine would play it backwards, and you had to guess what the nursery rhyme was. For me, I got a terrible memory. I can't even remember my children's names. And having to memorize the song. go to a telephone and sing it.
Yeah.
It was my worst nightmare.
Strange game of telephone, it sounds
It was
like.
a strange.
Dylan, how about for
strange
you? What was the
game.
toughest challenge?
They weren't tough. They were so fun. I think
You loved them all.
I loved them all.
Even the helicopter?
Yeah, I've got an
Yeah, it's your
underdeveloped
His frontal
lobe. But that was amazing. I got to experience it through Gabby. Like doing it alone is fun for me, but doing it with Gabby was so much better because I feel her fear and it makes it fun.
Right. Not burdened by a frontal lobe. That's helpful. That's great. And what was the hardest for you, Dolores?
Well, I have 3 brain cells left, so if that, so it was like figuring the challenges out. But the physical challenge wasn't hard for me. It was fun. Hanging out of a helicopter was so much fun. All that stuff I wasn't afraid of. The bug challenge, I didn't have to do because my partner pulled her hand out, which eliminated us, and I picked the best person. I was up for murder that night, but I was okay with it.
All right, let's look at a clip of Gabby's final sit-down with host Alan Cumming, and then we'll talk about it. Check it out.
It does make me emotional just because I think of my girlfriend, and I feel like she'll be so proud.
So this would mean a lot, taking this money home for her.
Yes, yeah, it would mean so much. Like maybe we could get married.
And Gabby, would you like to share your news from a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I got married.
Hey!
I haven't seen a dime. I didn't
She's
use
so
the
worried
money
about
because I haven't gotten it yet. So this is my plea to Peacock. I'm $7.99 out of the pocket, and I need the other $49,000.
That's really why you're here tonight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, I was in Vegas. We got the best package. It came with a limo and a minister and a photographer, Big Nate. Shout out.
All right. You're here at 30 Rock. We'll go upstairs and start shaking some people for some of that cash that you're owed. That raises a good question. What are you guys going to do with the money? Have you thought about it yet?
Well, I thought about it, and I said, I always feel guilty about buying myself something, so I was going to donate it to the animal shelter I work with, Halfway Home, and the shelters that I work with in Patterson. And then I was going to buy myself something, but my son got engaged last week, so I can't buy myself anything.
All right. All right.
There we go.
A lot of good marriage news here. That's good.
Yeah.
Have you thought about it, Dylan?
Yeah, I got a new apartment. So
There you go.
I was in a 1-bedroom little tiny place, and now I've got a dishwasher for the first time. So
Amazing.
yeah, I'm living it up.
Got engagement rings, dishwashers. How about for you, Ivar?
I have 3 daughters, and the oldest and the youngest have been to university, so I paid for them. My middle daughter's a paramedic. I feel she was always shortchanged, so she wants a camper van. I shouldn't say this on television because now she'll expect it. But we went skiing. Literally, I just came from Vancouver yesterday, so we were in Whistler.
Wow.
And so anyway, she's going to get some.
Well, you're committed now. You just
I
said
am.
it on television. It's happening.
Yeah.
Guys, congratulations to
Thank
you
you
all.
so
Thanks so much for being here. You can catch all episodes of the Emmy award-winning series, The Traitors, on Peacock. And we'll be right back.